Good morning everyone and welcome back to Shanghai Disneyland. Karen is here. We are here in this small queue, smaller queue than we've been in already today. We've just taken a bus over from the Toy Story Hotel and we are now entering into the queue to go into the Disney Town entrance. We're in! We got in at 10 to 8 in the end, wasn't it? Yeah. And we booked a Fastpass for Tron at 10 past 10 something. So that's good. People are getting let in the main gate. You can see over there, that's the entrance from Mickey Avenue. And people are getting let in now. We have no idea when they open the gates. It seems to be very, very random. I've been here and they've opened the gates bang on the opening time. In the times that we've managed to get into the park early, it seems like the main gates have already been open. So I have no tips to give you guys there. I'm so sorry. It's just like, it's really, really strange. Anyway, the main reason to come in was to get Fastpass, which we did. We're now going to do a few Shanghai Disneyland passport things and go see Alice Maze and stop in at Remy's and get a cookie because I missed out last night. Everyday breakfast at Remy's Patisserie.
Been here?
Yeah, that'll get services. I just noticed up there, do you see the mice going along? Isn't that amazing? That's the first time I've seen that. Oh, that's awesome. This is the cast member I met last time I was here in March, so you were very helpful. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. And thanks for coming back with your friend.
Yeah. He was here last time and showed me all around and then like recommending which one to get and stuff, and then say hello to the camera and stuff. It's so cool to see him again. Sadly, the machine in Mickey Avenue inside of Avenue M is busted. It's over there, which is in sort of the tech, keychain, stationery section of Avenue M. So they're hand stamping it today. Okay, so there we go. We got the stamp. We've got some print on the right hand side, but never mind. Oh my god, guys, the bug-eyed Mickey Mouse and bug-eyed Minnie. I can't work out if I like them or not. It's a bit crazy. Oh my god, this is amazing. This is amazing.
Oh, I love it.
Isn't it so cool? It's a bag. Oh my goodness. That is amazing. It's the thing about coming to get all these stamps. A lot of the stamp places are inside stores, and then you go into the stores and then you want to buy loads of things. Just got my Duffy stamp here in the Duffy store. Machine is working, which is great. This is the Duffy store for those of you who are interested. All the Duffy things can be found here. It's called this Whistling Shop. The Whistling Shop, I believe that's right. It actually has a pretty awesome train which goes all the way around the top of the store. Oh, there it is. Yeah! Okay, I'm far too obsessed with the train. This should stop. For those of you guys who like Duffy outfits or Shirley May outfits, there's some pretty cool ones here in Shanghai Disneyland. There's the Mulan outfit on the right hand side, which is pretty epic. And I do believe, if you go over this side, you can get Duffy dressed up as Mushu. Oh, there he is. I don't collect the Duffys, but that one is pretty cute. Here we go, found our next stamp spot. It's the Garden of the 12 Friends. So it's the Chinese Zodiac Garden. It has all the animals representing the 12 years of the Chinese Zodiac. And this is a passport thing. It's temporary. Ah, we have to go to a store to get it. I love the Shanghai Disneyland passport, but there's so many of them are broken. It's a bit ridiculous, really.
All of the Zodiac signs.
Yeah. And in the order, so the order that the animal won the race is on the left-hand side, and the animal that came last, but we love them anyway.
Oh.
At the end. I think the legend of the Chinese Zodiac is there was a race between a set number of animals, and there was 12 animals, and the rat won the race.
Okay.
And the pig came last. I'm a pig. So the order of the Chinese Zodiac is the order in which the animals won the race. This is what I wish I was. Car, the snake. I love it. No, I'm not a snake. I'm a pig, but it's Car.
I was like, that's perfect. Okay, so you're not a snake.
I'm not a snake. I just wish I was a, yeah.
Oh.
I'm a Pisces and a pig, so I'm a fish pig. I'm proud. Guys, we are braving the rain. Figured that a maze in the outdoors in the rain probably won't be that busy. So here we go. The Alice in Wonderland maze. As I've told you guys before, this is not the Alice in Wonderland animated movie. I think it was released in 1951. This is the Tim Burton movie series. Well, I say series, there's only 2 of them. So she's been sort of illustrated to sort of be quite cartoon-like. Now, I'm a bit of a fan of the original Alice in Wonderland animated movie, but given the umbrella that I have and the backpack I'm carrying, and I was a little disappointed when I came here and found out that this Alice maze was a Tim Burton one, not the animated movie. But actually, the eeriness of it and the music and Queenie means I quite like it. Actually, it's odd. It's really odd. I probably still would have preferred a more traditional Alice in Wonderland animated movie maze, but this music really sets it apart, and the Cheshire Cat and everything. Yeah, I'm quite happy. Oh wow. The middle one's open this time. It's usually always the right one when I'm here. I actually would like it if they would allow you to select, but they rarely do. They just keep one of them open and you go through that one. I find that's really strange. I'm not too sure about that. This is actually one of my favorite shots, with the castle behind, and there's a flamingo over there, which I love. Yeah, it's amazing how when you go to the left or the right, it changes into text. Yeah. I think I hardly ever come to see the flowers. They're here anyway. I don't know if they do anything or they're just statues. They're evil anyway. Actually, I can't remember what they're like in the Tim Burton movie, but they were not nice in the animated feature. There he goes. It's time for Queenie's garden. Off we go. Perfectly manicured lawns, darling. Wonders like perfectly manicured lawn, and a cup of tea, and a game of croquet. We're entering into the maze section of the maze, which seems a bit silly to say. Apparently it's harder if you go left. I've gone both ways. I think it is a little bit harder if you go left. I don't think there's much of a difference though. Yeah, it's not a hard maze. Anyway, I believe that says tea party or Mad Hatter and March Hare tea party. People who speak Chinese, let me know. I actually know at the end those 2 Chinese characters are tea and meeting. So I believe the thing on the right hand side is tea party. The rest of it, I have no idea. Here we go. 需要拍照的游客，请关闭一下闪光灯，谢谢大家的配合。 If you want some good shots of the castle, the exit from the Crystal Grotto is a really great place to be. Well, not with that girl's head in your way, but check this out. That's amazing, huh? And sometimes you can get it so that there's a Crystal Grotto boat just popping out over there, and then you get this perfect shot of the castle with the boat in the bottom. It's awesome. This is a really, really cool place to get a picture. I actually wanted to show you guys as well some of the boats here, but this kid's having a picture, so we'll wait on that one. Look at this one. I love this boat here. So this is obviously Rapunzel and Flynn's boat. It was supposed to be Rapunzel and Flynn's boat. It's got a load of flowers on it, a frying pan, Flynn's wanted poster, the lanterns. Isn't that amazing? There's also this one, which is a little bit more sinister. It has the recipe book for a poison apple. Well, I'm guessing a poison apple, an apple anyway, sitting on some books, and a whole load of lotions, potions, and more apples at the back. So this is obviously a Snow White boat, but it's a pretty sinister one actually. Fresh fish, we catch them, you buy them. Oh, this is awesome. Look at Baymax and Hero. So we're all now doing the moves. That's amazing. So I think we do exercises depending on the character that they have. Oh my goodness. I think that is the queue for Tron. That is crazy. Oh my goodness, no wonder people run when they get in. According to the app, that is an 105-minute wait, and the queue is out this much. The app was out by about 45 minutes. It's actually a 150-minute queue. Still, my goodness. Would you wait in it though? I don't know. If you were only here for one day and this was your only trip to Shanghai Disneyland, you'd have to do Tron and you'd have to wait in that. No, it's tough. Here we go. So that's 1 and 2. There they go. I am just going to log into the app, because every time, you know, you do your fast passes on your phone, right? You have to scan these twice in every single queue. So once at the front and once halfway through the queue, and we're at the second scan point, so I'm going to do that now. We're going to scroll over to the second fast pass, and that's it. Karen and I are good to go. This trip with Karen has been the first one that I've had to do fast passes on my phone for 2 people. It's actually pretty good. Karen and I both scanned each other's tickets into the app. So the app has a scan ticket feature. You sort of link tickets and passes, I think it's called. I'll put a picture of it up here. You link tickets and passes, and then you scan the QR code on your ticket. I scanned both mine and hers, and she scanned both mine and hers. One of us added the other one to our party, so the app knows that we're hanging out together for the duration of this trip. And so every time that we book fast passes, if she does it or if I do it, we book fast passes for the 2 of us. When the fast pass window opens, I can then see the QR codes for everybody in our party, so me and her just this time. So I could see the QR codes for both Karen and I, which meant that I could do the fast passes when we entered into the queue. So what you saw just now was me scanning the fast pass for myself and scanning the fast pass for Karen to let us into the queue, which means not everybody in your party has to do it, which is great, because if you've got kids and such, you don't need to worry about them doing it themselves. So it's pretty good actually. Right, I think we'll probably go on Tron a few more times today, but this time I'm going to put you guys away. I've done this one a number of times with camera, and I think I've got pretty good footage now, so I'm going to enjoy this one. So I'll see you on the other side. In Toy Box Cafe, and we're both getting the alien Hawaiian pizza because fruit on pizza is nom. Sorry if you don't like fruit on pizza. The other things they have here is cola floats, 7-Up floats, and what is Sweet Miranda? Why didn't I get that? Anyway, I got the 7-Up float, so my drink's gonna be coming like that. Oh yes. We are in the Toy Box Cafe. Did I tell you that already? I think I did. I got a 7-Up float. I'm guessing it's got soft serve on top of it and marshmallows. How are the marshmallows gonna get up this straw? Oh, it's a massive straw. That's how the marshmallows gonna get up this straw. We also got the alien Toy Story alien pizza. Right, let's try and get a chunk of all the layers. How am I supposed to eat pizza? Oh no, actually it cuts okay. Okay, here we go. It is a bready pizza. It's not one of your like crafty you know, Blaze style pizzas, but it's very delicious. Cheese good, pineapple good, chorizo bacony, whatever that stuff is good. Yeah, it's a good bready pizza, but yeah, it is bready, it is thick, so if you like your pizzas thinner, might not be as so much for you. But for a fun Disneyland pizza, I'm pretty happy. We're waiting for the Storybook Express parade, which is on at 12. I thought this was 12 a.m. then. It's on at 12 p.m. today. Duffy's Splash Zone-orama has just been on, thank God for that. Now we're waiting for the actual parade. We're actually at the start of the parade route, which is down by Tomorrowland and Toy Story. So I'll show you the view I have from here, and we're ready to go, I think. Shanghai Disneyland. Oh, I love that. That is brilliant. That was amazing. I blushed a little bit. And look at that. Cupid at the top with the lanterns. And my favourite bit at the back, Maximus. Look at that, with Flynn's poster. Oh my god, it's awesome. Oh guys, Jelly Ladies are back. Yay, Jelly Ladies! Jelly Ladies are my favourites. Check this out, I'll zoom in for you. But this bike is just amazing. Look, it's Nemo and his friends. On top of their teacher, Mr. Ray. And this guy is riding the bike. Thank you. Oh, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Oh, I love this so much. Look at these flag women. Oh, yes. Oh, I love it. And you know what's coming. Here she is. Mulan. Look at this, guys.
你好，我是花木兰。我很高兴见到你，希望我们很快能成为好朋友。
And that horse, look at that! Oh my goodness, we're in the World of Disney store trying to see some of the new stuff. This yellow mini purse is delicious. I don't use big purses, but I do really quite like this. This is an amazing Goofy top. I almost at one point didn't know if it was Goofy or Pluto, but it's sort of a loose jumper-like fabric, just with the face on it. That's amazing. The current Star Wars t-shirts. There's a spotted caps at the top, so a slouchy back bags. I actually really like that t-shirt in the middle at the bottom. Look at that. It's got an overlay piece of fabric on it. It's It's pretty amazing. They have a very, very small collection of art in the Shanghai Disneyland World of Disney store, but there is some. Nice Elsa picture up there. Bubble Mickey over on the left-hand side. I think I quite like that quite angular one with the cheese shoes. That's pretty cute, isn't it? So this seems to be all the stuff, actually maybe not the stuff on the bottom left, but the stuff in the bags over there seems to be the stuff that they are sending back to the hotel that people have purchased and now need to be shipped back to the hotel. You can get stuff sent back to your hotel here if you are staying at a Shanghai Disneyland hotel. But I think the same rule applies. I think you have to do it at least one day before you're checking out. So we're checking out tomorrow, Karen and I, so I don't think we would be able to do it, the shipping to your hotel, but it is possible if you are staying in a hotel. So yeah, it's pretty convenient. They do actually have some unique to Shanghai Disney phone cases here. So these are pirates, and then begins the Tron light cycle ones. I actually really like that with that Tron in the background, and that Mickey as well I think is looking pretty cool. And finally this one down here where Donald is in evil orange and Mickey's racing next to him is amazing. Moved on to the main World of Disney store, and I have to show you guys, this is my favorite mural at the World of Disney store. So you can see, of course, it's got Car in there and the Jungle Book characters. Sorry, somebody's walking past. And then over on the other side, it's Mulan and her dog Mushu, and like the rest of her family and friends from the army. If you want to see these murals for yourself, they're all by the cashiers, and every single cashier has a new one. I can't remember, there's either 2 or 3 cashiers here in the main World of Disney store. And so yeah, they have these awesome murals behind them. They're amazing. I'm gonna spin all the way around so you can see what the rest of the store looks like. It's this giant, almost dome thing. In that ball in the middle, they usually have some Mickey cartoons or movie playing. And yeah, this whole area is sort of divided up into different sections, all full of Disney merch. That is an awesome dress, but sadly, it's for little girls. Oh, I'm so gutted. Look at that. That's amazing. I would totally wear that. And they have these really cute bags as well. Oh, I'm so gutted about this dress. I would have bought that straight off the rack. Those honey pots are super cute, aren't they? It's almost like poo stuck in them. This is a mug that has a lid on it, which is pretty awesome. I almost bought this honey pot last time. I've already got a mug this time, but there's so many cute ones, especially these ones that got lids on them. This is a Stitch one. Oh, so tempting to get another. To see if they have anything for my brother. Hot Toys are a Japanese brand, I believe, which make giant figures, like 12-inch high usually, figures that are really, really expensive. In UK pounds, they tend to be about £150, something like that, maybe even more than that actually. I'm checking out to see if they have anything. There's a lot of things which are sold out, but they go really, really quickly, so it's hardly surprising. But they do pretty epic collections of things like Star Wars, all the Marvel stuff. I think they might do some DC, I'm not sure. Anyway, I'll show you a few shots, and this is quite a cool store as well. This is in Lakeside, where the San Francisco bit of Disney Town. That's pretty amazing, huh? Look at all the extra bits that she comes with. Weapons, hands, Sharpie weapon, it's amazing. Over into the Star Wars section, and they have some replicas of some of the key characters and loads of figures. The battery is flashing on my camera to warn me that we're about to run out of battery. I'm just gonna go over here and show you this display, and then I think we're gonna have to say goodbye for a little bit until I get my other battery out. I have just enough of battery to show you the epic face on this Luke Skywalker figure. Oh my goodness. I suppose he's just had his hand chopped off, and he just found out who his father is. So it's probably the face I'd make too. It's brilliant. And just one shot of Han Solo, because why not? Guys, I never actually noticed this before, but in my favourite courtyard, which is the ice cream parlour, is here, and entrance into Avenue M on Mickey Avenue is there. There is a thing with 33 over it, which is quite amazing. That's kind of crazy. Do we think it is a Club 33? There's a red robe. People aren't allowed to come out of it. There's a staff member there. If you know if that's a Club 33, let me know, because I didn't know that Shanghai Disney had one. I know that more of the Disney parks are getting them now, but I was unaware that Shanghai Disney was one of those parks. So first time God, okay. Anyway, we are here at Il Paperino. Apparently there's a watermelon ice cream here, which is amazing. Is it that watermelon ice cream cone? Maybe that's it. Jammy Jim Jams told me about it. Jammy Jim Jams is Holly from Instagram. She's an illustrator, and I saw her here in Shanghai Disneyland on the first day. She does a lot of fantastic art. She's a fantastic Instagram account, and her #1 recommendation was to come here and get this watermelon ice cream. So that is what I'm doing. I love that. At the bottom it says Donald's 4 feathers, and it's his family tree. That's hilarious. Yay! Okay, this smells like Jolly Ranchers. It's got that watermelon thing. You know, every time that you buy watermelon flavor stuff, you smell it and it just smells like Jolly Ranchers. Anyway, this smells exactly like that strong watermelon flavor, and it looks amazing. It is bright pink. Bright pink. It's got a cute little Donald on top and loads of stuff. I should give this a try, shouldn't I? I wanted to get a picture in front of the castle, but I'll take it with the back, then I can still take a picture. Lovely, got it on my nose. Oh! I might have got some up my nose then. Anyway, I might have got some up my nose then. Anyway, Holly was not wrong. This is really, really good. It is very creamy. I didn't expect it to be so creamy. It is delicious. I'm going to try a little bit more. I'll give you a little bit more review later when I get out of the rain and I'm able to eat this properly and perhaps get this ice cream out my nose.
Flash photography and video recording with lighting are not allowed during the show. And please turn off all mobile phones.
So I made it to Tarzan. The rain got a little bit heavy outside, so I decided that a show would probably be the best thing to do. And I have never seen this show, the Tarzan Spectacular. I'm going to put the actual name of it underneath. I really don't remember any of the names of anything, and I really should make a special effort to do that. Anyway, I've come to see the Tarzan show. Apparently they do a lot of trapeze work in this. It's a half-an-hour show, so I think it makes it the longest show here at Shanghai Disneyland, and it also seems to be the largest. This theatre is huge. Mine, I haven't been into the Frozen sing-along show, so I don't know actually how large this is, but this place is massive. Let me give you a small tour. We are in the central bit here. I managed to get in with one of the first sets of people, which is awesome. But so yeah, so I'm just sitting in the central area, and people are filling in all around the sides, and it seems like we have a stage in the round here, sort of in the round. It's kind of a U-shape really, like stadium style seating, so everything's going to be played out here. I don't know if you guys heard, but there's no video available on this, so you're just going to have to go with my reaction when I get out of it. I will tell you everything when I'm on my way to meet Karen for the show at the castle. Anyway, I'm going to put you away now. I will see you soon. Okay, bye.
We hope that you enjoyed Tarzan, Call of the Jungle. And we invite you to have an adventure of your own today as you continue to explore Adventure Isle.
Tarzan, Call of the Jungle was awesome. It was really, really good. I had absolutely no idea what was involved in it. All I knew is that they would be on trapeze or ropes at one point. Sorry, I'm panning down a little bit. Yeah, I knew that they would be on trapeze or ropes at some point. In fact, I think it's a different kind of show than what so many of us would be used to, but very, very, very unique to China. The whole thing is played out almost like a Chinese circus act. Oh, it's really bizarre. I hope you guys can still hear me. Yeah, it's almost played out like a Chinese circus act. Let me get past a few places. I'll come back to you in a minute. Oh, it's wet and cold. I decided to use my Saurian Fastpass because it means I get outside of the rain and can tell you guys more about the show. My favourite bit of it was the bit that I hate in the movie where the gorillas get kidnapped. I know it's not a nice bit of the movie, but it was a fantastic bit of the show. There's a guy who's on stilts, who I think is supposed to be the evil person. There's no Clinton or whatever his name is from the actual movie, but there's an evil guy with a gun who's going around and he's trying to get the gorillas into the cages, and at one point he backflips off a seesaw and lands back on his stilts. It was unbelievable. It was really, really good. Like I said, it's not something to my taste usually. Maybe just because we just don't usually get that at home often, like those kind of shows. But it was really, really interesting to see. So yeah, if you're coming, don't expect a lot of words. There is subtitles, but they're all in Chinese. But it's a really, really enjoyable show. Good half hour. Nice way did stay out of the rain. So now we're going to enjoy soaring. I'm hoping that we're going to be in the middle. Karen and I were way on the left the other day and it looked pretty curved. So I'd like to be somewhere a little bit more in the middle this time. So I'll tell you how it goes after the show. Because this one is another one with no cameras. I'm really picking them today, aren't I? Sorry guys, we'll see you in a bit. Being led in now. I'm the last seat. Here we go. And in the middle. So, well, that was much better. Much better. The middle is great, obviously. We knew that. The science is all there. I think I prefer sitting in the middle section, obviously, and then the section which is right facing the screen, and then the section which is left facing the screen. Maybe I was just lucky where I sat when I sat on the right, and unlucky about where I sat when I was on the left. But it just felt like the right, I could smell more, and also I didn't feel like the view was as distorted as it was when I was on the left. Wow. Hi, Shay Shay. I am in Wandering Moon restaurant, which I was absolutely convinced was a table service restaurant all the other times I've been here. And Karen did a minor amount of research and found out that it's actually a quick service restaurant, and I could have gone in here all the time. This restaurant is lovely and quiet, really strangely quiet. I think because the entrance is quite imposing. I'll take some pictures of it when I get outside. And I think maybe it puts a few people off. I mean, obviously it put me off because I was convinced it was a table service restaurant. I've got braised beef noodle soup, and guys, it literally looks like bits of beef in soup with noodles. Beef is good. It's a type of beef that you'd put into stew. It's a little chewy, but it's seasoned well. I also got these dumplings. In the one in Mickey Avenue, you can get dumplings with soup in it. These seem a little bit large to me. Let's give it a try. It's okay. If you're gonna go for dumplings, go for the ones in Mickey Avenue. They're better. We have changed context. Karen has returned, and we are back in. Actually, this is the first time, Karen. We're in Mickey's Market Cafe in the Tony's Town Square section, which is probably the best seating section, I think. But we're not in a booth. The booths are the best. Check this out. This is another one of those giant restaurants with a million seating areas. We're in the Tony's Town Square, or Tony's area. I did a tour of this place in one of my other vlogs. I will link it above because there's like a 3 caballeros room, and you can watch 3 caballeros and like Daisy's Diner and this kind of thing. It's really cool. I've moved. I've come to Mickey's Market Cafe, and I was going to have a dessert, but then Karen decided to order the dumplings. I was like, okay, I have to order the dumplings as well. My review of Wandering Moon is pretty on the inside, food only average. So if you want to go check out Wandering Moon, just go inside and have a look around. I ranked the food in Mickey's Market Cafe over the food in Wandering Moon. It's a shame really, because it could be a really cool place, but it doesn't quite make the cut, I don't think. So go check it out because it's an awesome building, but then come here and get food. So this is in Tony's Town Square, the little bit you could sit in Mickey's Market Cafe or whatever it is. Look at this, it's Timon and Pumbaa. Oh hi, I didn't even notice that. This is amazing. The journey to the Crystal Grotto, we are back on it for the nighttime extravaganza. That is the queue. Queue always looks the same length to me every time I'm here. Doesn't matter what it says outside, the queue looks the same. We're on a regular spot. We have exactly the same spot. And the boat's looking very nice. The Crystal Grotto boats are awesome. You want to be on the right at night. Remember, left in the day, right at night. Tip. Oh look, I never noticed that. In the roof you can see that gold dragonfly. Pretty cool, huh? When did that happen? Okay, Aladdin just straight out shot water at us. This is why we sit on the right at night. It's coming up. Trying to hold back the tears. This gets me good every time. It's awesome. It's brilliant. Oh, it's so lovely with the red lights. I love it.
So much better.
Yeah, it is better at night, isn't it?
I think so.
I'm glad we've done it both ways.
Yeah.
But yeah, Crystal Grotto at night is amazing. The Rapunzel bit is so good.
Yeah, the lanterns are awesome.
We're now in Buzz.
We are.
15-minute queue. And yeah, it's on. Oh. Karen's getting better, so. Here we go, guys. It's on. Oh, okay, that's it. I'm quitting the game. I'm quitting at the top. I'm done.
That was a way pissed off.
I look less psychotic, but panda eyes are still there. Brilliant. Bye, Shanghai Disney. Bye. See you next time. To a security gate after going through the line from hell. I think it's Dole Whip, guys. And it says that's a Disney Premier Access set.
只知道就在这层甲板上